Hello, welcome back to episode 10, week 10, something like that. Me and Arlo were just out on a walk, as you've seen from the intro of the video. He's enjoying himself. But yeah, week 10 I think already. Could be getting it wrong. Diet's going well. Hopefully you all enjoyed the walk up the lakes. I'm going to make this one, go down here actually. I'm going to make this one more of a gym-based episode, check-in episode, that sort of stuff. So check-in, I'm going to go through everything that I've been lifting, see if I've got stronger and what I've got stronger on, see if I'm actually progressing in the gym. I'm going to go through the day of eating, but low-carb version, low-carb day. What calories I'm on at the minute, how much training I'm doing at the minute. Basically everything gym-related and diet-related that you might want to know or need to know if you're planning on doing a cut. And then we'll see what else we get up to as well. It's my mum's birthday at the end of the week, so see what we're doing for that. And then anything else I film in between it. So yeah, all that in today's episode, hopefully, if we get around to it. So more of a gym-based episode. But yeah, hope you enjoy the episode. I just found this book in a cave up here. Don't know what it is. Someone wants to read it. Come and find it. All this on your doorstep. Absolutely beautiful. Right, low carb day today. So I've not planned it, so I'm just going to wing it and we'll see how it goes. But the idea is to just eat a little amount of carbs compared to everything else. So for breakfast, we are having 3 boiled eggs and then a banana with peanut butter on as well. So I'll show you every meal that I have. And if you ever do like low carb stuff, it's easier to do it when your calories are lower, when you're further into a diet, because it's more difficult to get the calories in. I'm on 2,550 at the minute for non-draining days like today, rest day. So it shouldn't be too bad getting all the calories in. But like I said, if you're going to do it later on into a diet because it is more difficult to get the calories in. So you have to eat a lot more food. Just picked up some snacks from Aldi. So I've got chicken breasts that they started doing. I got 2 of those. They do have tandoori ones, but I couldn't find them. Didn't have any in. And then we've got a protein yogurt. So that should do me for a bit. It's the next day. I just had a shower because I've just finished a workout in between patients. We finished off last night's low carb day with a Nando's because my partner wanted a Nando's. 10 chicken wings I had with broccoli and corn on the cob, which it was nice, but is it worth paying for if you're not having peri chips and garlic bread from Nando's? And then in terms of macros, I'm going to put it on the screen for everything yesterday. So carbs, as you can see, is 157 grams. If you really want to take the sugar off, because it can't, like, obviously when you have fruit, it's got carbs in it, but it's classed as sugar and all that stuff, protein bars, protein shakes, if you look at it. But we're not going to do that because it's too much messing. 157 grams of carbs. If you look at like previous days, I'm averaging over 300 grams of carbs every single day. So less than half the carbs I've normally been having. So I would class that as a low carb day. I'm probably going to carry on with that once a week for now. Calories are coming down again next week. But that's what it is. Done all my cardio for this week. Do a BCA tomorrow because I've not done one for a few weeks. I'll show you the BCA obviously, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and we're also having website chats tonight about building a website from our business, so that'll be interesting. Might film it, might not, it depends what we get up to, it depends what we decide on, to be fair. But that's the plan for tonight after clinic, so that's exciting. Last thing for this video, I didn't film anything else of this week, so last thing for this video is another BCA update for you. So I'm going to look at the results on my phone and I'm going to put them on screen for you so you can see how we're getting on. But weight wise, we are on 91.8 kilo now, which is not bad. So we started on 95.5 and now we're on 91.8. So it's like 4 kilos, which is not too bad. But the goal is not weight loss anyway, the goal is to get back in shape. So ideally you maintain the weight and then get in shape, but obviously you do lose weight along the way. But I'm not overly fussed about the weight loss anyway, that's just interesting. Body fat, so as you can see, we are now on under 20% body fat, which is not bad. A lot of people think body fat, because of just the way the world is, you have to be dead low. You can have abs at 20% body fat, which sounds dead high, but in the grand scheme of things and in reality, it's not too bad. Use the mirror test as the best test, what you look like in the mirror and your before and after pictures, that's the best test. The BCA results, it's just interesting to know more than anything. But the mirror test and the before and after is what we'll be going off to see if we've succeeded or not. And then this is the one that you want to keep up. So this is muscle mass. So as you can see, it's still 70 kilos. So obviously when you diet and you cut, the idea is to not lose muscle mass, which is quite easy to do when you're losing weight. That's why I try to do it slowly so I don't lose the muscle mass. And as you can see, 70 kilos, we have maintained the muscle mass from the start, which is good. That's a positive sign. So it just shows that the weight that we have lost has been fat, along with other stuff like water and stuff like that. But we've not lost any muscle mass, which is ideal, that's the goal. Overall, not too bad, quite happy with it. Like I said, the mirror test is your best test, so if you are losing weight or if you're on a diet, go off the mirror and your before and after pictures. The scales just help you along the way to see if you are actually on track and everything's going in the right direction. A shorter vlog this week because obviously I've just been busy working, so I didn't have as much to film. But we still did some stuff. Showed you what I was eating in terms of low carb day, which hopefully is helpful if you ever do one of those. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.